She was there, not in a garden this time, but in the heat of noon. Not walking with God, but weary, shamed and drawing water, alone. She carried a thirst she could not name, a life full of history, misunderstanding and silence. And yet, at a well outside a Samaritan village, he waited for her. Welcome to She Was There, a podcast uncovering the hidden, unnamed, and sacred women of the Bible. Their stories matter, their voices still echo. The Bible is also her story, because she was there. It is noon, the hottest part of the day. A woman walks toward a well alone. Most women come in the cool of the morning, in groups, with laughter, shared burdens, and full water jars. But she walks in isolation. Steady steps, guarded eyes. She has lived many lives. Too many husbands, too many whispers. Her life is a story others tell about her, but never to her face. She is not expecting company, but sitting there, tired and waiting, is a man, a Jew, a teacher. And he says, "Give me a drink." She freezes. Jews don't speak to Samaritans. Men don't speak to women like her, rabbis especially. But he does, and then he says something strange. "If you knew who I was, you would ask me for living water." Her thirst sharpens, not just for water, but for meaning. He tells her story, not in judgment, but in knowing. You've had 5 husbands, and the man you live with now is not your husband. She doesn't deny it. She doesn't run. His voice holds no condemnation, only clarity. She changes the subject. Worship. Where do we meet God? Here? There? This mountain or that temple? And he answers, the time is coming when true worshipers will worship the Father in spirit and in truth. And then he says it, the words he hadn't said to anyone else yet. I who speak to you am he, Messiah, revealed to her. This woman is unnamed, but in many ways she is every woman. Tired, misunderstood, isolated. Yet what makes her story astonishing is not just that Jesus speaks to her, but what he entrusts to her. She is the first person in John's Gospel to hear him declare, I am the Messiah. Not Nicodemus, not Peter, not Mary or Martha. Her. And more than that, she becomes the first evangelist. She leaves her jar, she runs to the village, and she says, Come see a man who told me everything I ever did. She doesn't hide her shame. She names it, and in doing so, she opens the door for others to believe. Maybe you've come to your own well, alone, tired, carrying shame you were never meant to bear. Maybe you've believed that your story disqualifies you, but the woman at the well teaches us there is no one beyond the reach of revelation. Christ still waits by wells, and he still offers living water to those willing to stop and listen. She was there, not in a temple, not on a mountain, but in a dusty moment of conversation. She was there, and through her, an entire village came to know the Messiah, and so might we. Thank you for joining this episode of She Was There. Next time, we'll stand beside a woman who wielded both sword and scripture, Judith. Until then, may your thirst lead you to the truth. May your story become your strength. And may you know she was there when he was waiting. If this video inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel to discover even more enriching content. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Thank you for your support, and see you very soon.